Good evening, everyone. I've had a craving for some peanut butter cookies. I am going to make them out of whole grains and go ahead and mill them. But I don't know why. I've been thinking back to when I was younger and in school, which I know is a really strange thing at my age to be thinking of. And the peanut butter cookies that the school made, that just, the smell went throughout the school. Every once in a while, I do get a craving for some peanut butter cookies. Today, I am going to make those, but I am going to make them out of fresh milled grains. And I hope that you enjoy them. Hi, I'm Karen, and this is Grandma's New England Kitchen. I have milled the flour and I did sift it. So this is now 3 3/4 cup of soft white wheat. To this, I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Go ahead and mix this up so it's all combined. Doesn't have to be perfect, just go ahead and get it mixed in there. And then I made a mess, but the next thing that we're going to do is go ahead over to the mixer and we're going to start mixing the wet ingredients. So the first thing, this is a Wagyu beef tallow. A lot of people use shortening, but this is much better. So it is a Wagyu beef tallow. So that is going to go down in first. If I can get it out. So, nothing. Okay, so let's get that down in there. Then the next thing is going to be 1 cup of butter. So put 1 cup of soft butter down in there. This is going to make a lot of peanut butter cookies. So if you do want to split it up, definitely feel free. So then this is a cup of creamy peanut butter. And I need to get 1 more cup in here because it's a total of 2 cups that is going to go in. So as soon as I measure out the 2nd cup, we'll be right back. Okay, so here is the 2nd cup of peanut butter. Now the next thing is 1 1/2. Yeah, somebody smells peanut butter in here. Bella, you smell peanut butter? Yes, you smell peanut butter. Okay, go on. Next thing is 1.5 cups of an organic cane sugar. So we'll get that down in there. And also 1.5 cups of brown sugar. Nobody said peanut butter cookies were healthy. Okay, so let's get this going. Ooh. I'll start it on low. And then the next thing that's going to go in are 3 eggs. and I'll do them one at a time. Okay, I'm gonna whip this a little bit to get a little bit of air into it. Make sure it's all mixed. Okay, next thing I'm gonna add in is 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Okay, now what we're going to go ahead and add in is the 3 3/4 cup flour with the baking powder, baking soda, salt, all that into it. So let me go ahead and drop this down. And when you start it up, just make sure that you do it very slowly so you don't end up with a very huge mess. Not to say that we won't still. Okay, so it's all mixed together. Now what we're going to do is take it and refrigerate it for just a little bit. I would say at least a good 45 minutes. And then once you do that and it's chilled down, then we'll go to baking the cookies. Okay, so the dough is ready to go. It is a little soft still. It's quite soft, but so we'll see. So this is a coarse sugar. So I'm going to dump it down in there and cover the cookies in a coarse sugar. And these are going to be fairly large cookies. There we go. Let's do another scoop. Again, sugar over it. I'm only going to be able to fit 5 on here. And mainly I'm using my small oven for this. So these are going to go into a 375-degree oven for 8 to 10 minutes. So we'll come back in a little bit and see what they turn out like. It's time to take the cookies out. I did make some very large cookies. They did take about 12 minutes, but they do appear to be done. They did spread out quite a bit, and they are very large cookies. I'm going to let them cool for a little bit and then take them off the pan and put them onto a cooling rack. And then we'll just keep proceeding. That's going to be a lot of cookies. So see you in a little while. Okay, so my husband's going to try the cookies.
They're awesome. Probably the best I've had. I only have one thing. My preference is I don't like the sugar on the outside.
Okay, all right.
But other than that, they're the best. They melt in your mouth. They're absolutely sinful.
Okay, so I know next time don't put the sugar on the outside.
Mm-hmm. But that's just my preference.
Yeah, that's fine. Thank you, baby.
You're welcome.
Somebody else wants some too. Biela, She liked a cookie. You won't even look at me.
Oh, she likes a cookie. I'll get her to look at you.
Bella, yep, have some cookie? Okay, good girl.